alternative lifestyle. The title says it all. It's about living and experience life in a different way or feeling it differently. My name is Fabina, and I would like to invite anyone who has a different vision. One by one, they are driven and do their job from deep in their heart and soul with so much passion. The conversations always contain a lot of tips that you can use. I'm convinced that you can learn something from every guest I interact with. I should say, just enjoy. I'm very excited today. I have a very special guest. She's not from Belgium. Her mother language is not English, and she comes, of course, from Greece. And I met her several years ago, and we follow each other work very closely. I should say, let me present Konstantina Makri. She will give you a lot of tips. Hello, Konstantina. I'm very
Hello.
glad that I have this conversation with you, that we can talk about whatever you want. So I should say, I know you, but the people who are listening or watching probably doesn't know you. Maybe it's good that you just, talk little bit about you.
Hello, wonderful therapists all over the world. We are here today with our beloved friend Fabina, and she's an amazing therapist and body and heart, mind and soul person. So I'm Konstantina Makri, one of the world champions of International Massage Association that is in Denmark, Copenhagen, IMA. So I want to introduce myself a little bit. I started as a therapist 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I study manual physical therapy. And I was so lucky to have my private teacher that I had classes 2 years with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a shiatsu master, as I call her, Katia Bustani. And we start together in Greece. And then she had to, she was studying in the same time, and she was a rebirther. So
Yes.
she was rebirthing and she left in London. So since that, I create my own company and I work as a freelancer. Summer season in Mykonos and winter time in Athens, in the capital.
Oh, nice.
A lot of seminars around the world, in Rome, and in UK, in Italy, in UK, and in Beirut, of course in Greece a lot, and mainly with foreigners teachers, because they bring us techniques and things that we don't usually have in Greece. So I love to work with foreigners because you get more experience.
Yeah, of course.
So as a freelancer, working very hard for many years. 2018 came to me the World Championship that I decided to be part of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Denmark to compete. And 3 days competition, I won a gold class gold medal. I was the first in my class, and the second one from all the people that were in the auditorium, about 200 something, almost 300 people, as a world champion and overall winner. So this was my biggest, one of my biggest moments in my life. And
I remember that. You just did, how do you call it? To celebrate, you just jumped and opened your legs and you
split. Yes, I did my splittings. Yeah, I was very happy. In the first one, I was very happy, and I said, okay, I made it. I just show to the people who I am, what I do, and it was worthwhile because all my hard work is paid off after so many years. The second one that I didn't expect, that they can choose a deep tissue in a Swedish category. It was simple but very sophisticated in the same time, because it belongs to the advanced level therapies. And the second one was a big surprise for me because I didn't have any influence. I didn't know the people. I didn't have any friends. I was new around this environment, and I was very glad and honored and very touched
Yeah,
by.
but I think it's because you were so natural. It was not show, it was just you. You did your thing and you were concentrated. That was for me, yeah, that was for me very important, that you were concentrated on your client. You was not on the audience. You were one with your client. And that's so, I find it very important that you just, if you do your job, if you work with a client, it's not all everything
Looking around.
around it. And that was for me personal that I chose you, because yeah, you were one with your client and you feel it and you just looked at it and you just yeah, it was.
Wow, this is what always teach and what always I have in my heart. When I give a presentation, I don't care who is next to me. When I give a competition, I don't care who is next to me. I'm so focused as because for me it's sacred. And this is you remember me to say again that I didn't care about the flash and the cameras, and I needed to have the confirmation from my model, from my receiver, that I'm good. This was my biggest challenge for them to vote for me and say, yes, she's really the best or one of the best.
Yeah,
So,
because we were in the same room the first day, I think, and I had the chance to observe you a little bit, because yeah, we were with 30 Masfords, so I are going to look everywhere a little bit, and I saw you working the first day, because the second day I went to do chair massage, so I went back, but then you finished your massage already, so I hadn't a chance to see you second time. But yeah, it was, if I saw you on the stage with the 7 others, because we were 7, and it was one. And it's really, I also want that. If I with my client, there may be falling a bomb, I don't care. It's my client, it's most important.
Exactly. Many times I tell them, even fire is next to you, you will not leave the head manipulation that you start doing.
Yeah.
You have an arm manipulation, a rotator cuff that you are working on this moment. If fire is next to you, you don't care. You focus to complete your therapy.
Yeah, it's like that. So I'm really working.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is the most emotional goals or most emotional moment in my life. And I really, I thought that everything I have done so many years, it's payback.
Yeah, but yeah, you were, but it's also that what I find on the competition so good, that you feel what other people does. If you feel, of course, if you're just doing your thing,
robotics,
yeah, it's not working. But if you can have the chance to feel, and sometimes I think, okay, I'm going to go concentrate a little bit better, because then you feel also the body from the client, from who's giving a massage. Because on several people, I just looked and I just went away, because yeah, it's different, it's just, you have to, yeah. And I really like it.
Transfer your energy, and when you feel, you read.
Yeah.
When you read, you can fix. This is my philosophy.
Yeah,
that's focus, and you transfer your energy, and you read the problems, and you never know what are you going to find. Many times they forget to tell you the things from the medical profile, chronic injuries or something to them, and you have to discover. This is the big challenge for me.
Yeah, it's also that, because every back is different, everybody is different,
of course,
and that's so amazing that you can find, you say, oh, but do you and you just yeah, put a needle, not a real needle, but with your finger, it's like a needle, and then you have sometimes a very emotional situation that they start crying, and even then I said, do you need the tissue? But they're lying with their face back down, and I said, and then they said, how do you know that? But it's just that the body tells you so much.
Exactly. I love this. It's a big motivation for us to want to know things and to heal things in every body we touch.
Yeah.
It's the challenge, the everyday challenge.
And it's always different. Yeah, because some people just do they learn to give a massage and they do step. I never do that. I just feel the body, and I combine what I know and I feel and I touch, and it's the same with you. But because I saw you doing it, I felt it, because I felt you last week.
I hope you like my therapy.
It's better. So
and a mixed, and as you said, an adaptation is the best, because you have to adapt in each body differently.
Yeah, because you have all the different pasts, different emotions, different directions, 7 different feelings.
And you have the knowledge, the tools, and you have to adapt in each body. What are the needs? You work on that and everything will be fine. Just feel and adapt.
Yeah.
This is the competition that we all love, and it's the World Championship on 17th of June. But before the 17th of June, we have another championship, that is the Greek Championship and Intercontinental, 11th and 12th of June. It's going to be held in the capital of Greece, in Athens. Okay. And it is the first and the biggest in Greece. So it's going to be amazing. Many friends of ours, they're coming, and it's going to be amazing. They're coming for us as judges, as participants, as friends to assist us, volunteers to be with us, and it's going to be brilliant. So we will see. And if we open the subject about championship, it's good everybody to have, I will propose to them to get a trainer. Now it's our new employment, that we can be trainers for the championships. I do that. Many people, they call me around of the world to train them. I just did that in Italy, in Portugal, and I'm going to do it in France in 1 month from now. So there are people that they go to the championship since after my winning. I did it a lot of times. You help them to update their techniques. You help them to be more skilled and have more ideas, and also you're helping them with the protocol that they're going to present in the championship.
Yeah, because you improve them.
Exactly, and it's going to be fantastic. So we have many championships right now around the world. Of course, in the Balkans, due to the war, it's difficult to go to all these championships. So we mainly focus in the World Championships, and now that I'm very busy, I'm focusing in the Greek and Intercontinental that we have in Greece.
Okay, and then you go to Denmark.
Exactly. After 1 week, so we go straight to Denmark.
So you're very busy then. We're going all over the world. To the one championship to the other.
We just came back from the Danish championship in Copenhagen. They have the Danish championship, IMA, but this is the national championship of Denmark, and I was a judge, and I had the master class of 3 days course. So it was 5-6 days. We stay only in Denmark for the championship and the classes.
Yeah, but in Copenhagen, I remember that you have, after the championship, you have a master class 2 days. Is it also in Greece going to happen now or not?
In Greece, I'm organizing, so I'm a co-organizer, and also we're going to send a Greek national team participating in Copenhagen. So I'm going to be the leader of the national Greek team and head of the judges for the Greek championship.
Okay.
And intercontinental. So I have a lot of responsibilities, and I chose this time not to take a course because I'm working in schools in Greece, so they have the chance to have a course with me. I don't
Okay.
want to run like a crazy. We usually do that in other countries because they don't have the chance to have a course with us. So we also do courses to complete to have the students to have an idea about what is going on in the competitions and who is this student, this teacher, and I can be the student, I can learn something, so they take the course. But here in Greece, I don't need to do that because we already work in courses here in several schools, so they have the chance to do that.
Okay. That's
I,
fine.
I chose not to run like a crazy up and down, and I will be able to be with my friends, with the colleagues that are going to visit us from abroad. I will have a more connection with everybody.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm looking forward to be there.
Me too, me too.
Yeah, because we met last week in Belgium, because
Yes,
also sometimes you come to Belgium too.
yes, yes, yes. It was amazing. After Denmark, we went in Belgium and in Louvain. It was a so nice surprise when they told me you are going to be there. I was so happy. And Violeta Monteano, our colleague, she told me that you can choose. Don't need to, you can just relax, do whatever you like. I said, we have to see Fabina 100%. So it was amazing. Very, very glad. Very, very glad.
Yeah, me too. It was
And I'm very happy that you're coming in Greece.
yes, I am.
So we'll have more quality time. We are going to have more quality time.
I don't know because I have to work 3 days, so it will be no.
We'll have time. No worries, no worries. We'll have
Okay.
time. Tell me, I want you to tell me about you, Fabina. What are
About
you doing?
me.
Yes.
What do you want to know about me?
I want to know a small profile about you. And after I will tell to the people my opinion about you.
Because you didn't feel me, so it's not. Because I had Violetta once that I just said I gave her a short massage. Short, it was an hour because I thought, wow, and in exchange for an hour. But yeah, Violetta, she's an angel, like she said, always says.
Amazing, amazing.
Yes, and yeah, I just combine everything I know because I feel it very important to what we discussed a little bit before we start this video, that it's important that you read the body and you feel the body and you listen to the body and you watch to the body and you just look at it and just react, because your body, what I do, it's I make a connection. Like I said to you before, it's very important that you're one with your client, that you feel it. And I feel, sometimes I feel, for example, the pain in my ankle, and I feel like, yeah, like a little bit like a prisoner, that they just have a ball on it. And I ask like several questions about it, because it's very important to know why it's there, why I feel that.
I ask you because I want the people to know about you, and if they can get the therapy with you, it's going to be a miracle. They have to, because Violeta told me the best about you, and
I don't know what she talks about.
she told me no, she's it's a nice experience to be with Fabina. She knows what she's doing. So you don't need to know more. You just book your therapy with Fabina.
Oh, thank you very much. Now I'm blushing.
This is true. This is true. Tell me about your academy and your videos and the podcast that you do.
Yeah, because I'm the academy is something about health, and because if you are conscious why it's important that the body does what it does, then I give all kind of tips on it, and it's all in Dutch. And I have for now it's in Dutch. Maybe in 5 years it's going to be in English too, but now it's all in Dutch, because it's body, heart, mind, and soul, because it's all in one. It's like I always said,
It's a holistic approach.
yeah, because I said a body is a machine we're living. And
I call it a car.
yeah, but
Vehicle.
a
I
car
call
is
it
also a
a
machine.
vehicle, a vehicle.
A machine is a car is also a machine.
Exactly.
And if you put the wrong fuel, the food inside, but it's not just food from eating, but it's also the negative energy it's also feeding. If you know how to, with some simple tricks, you can just do the mindset. And if you think different, you use other words like I have to do it or not, because the brain doesn't know not.
Exactly.
And if you also, we have in Dutch a word, let it go, but it means we have two kind of, it's difficult to do it in English, but for us, we have let it go. It's just like I always said to my clients, put your if you see a problem, for me, it's not a problem, it's a challenge. But if you see a problem and you solve it, put it in a balloon, put helium on it, put a wire on it, close it to a wire on it, and put a label on it. And just let it go. It's gone. And somebody who needs it will take it. But it's not something from you anymore. But you also you can just drop it.
What I understand from you, Fabina, you are a life coach. You're not only a therapist, because it's a therapist, a life coach also.
Yeah,
Because
but I do many
the
things.
biggest advantage of the people that they're coming to you, it's to learn to adapt a new lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what I do in the academy, but it's all kind of tips. And I do videos about it because I do Facebook Lives at the moment as much as I can, because I want people who know me. And because I make a change. I'm not only giving massage anymore. I just also give this because it's important. It's not like, we only are harm, we are one. It's one machine.
Exactly.
And if the machine is not working, it's like, it's all kind of little, I don't know the word in English, but in a watch, you have all kind of, I can't find the word at the moment, but they are going like this.
They work all, yes, they work simultaneously and they're connecting in one.
Yeah, and if something is not sharp enough and it's not working, your body is not going to work anymore. Not only the muscles, but also the inside of your organs, everything is not working anymore. So you make yourself sick.
And we can leave that exactly. We can have the proof every day in our lives that we don't feel well, and many organs of us, they don't operate well. So this means that we have a blockage. We are blocked in somewhere.
Yeah, it is. And it's not only because your body and your mind it's going to be together. It's not emotional, it's not physical, it's one. We are one. It's not only a few foot and a head walking, it's a whole body walking.
I'm thinking now that I have to put you to give some speech or to do something when you come in Greece, because the people they don't think like this. It's going to be great if you can speak to us at least 5-10 minutes to explain all this, the lifestyle and the body, heart, mind, and soul. It's going to be amazing.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, but it's like that because it's so easy, but people doesn't know that. It's easy to take a pill, go to the doctor, take a pill, but it's not solved. And if you put a change in your mindset, you can, I know it because I had cysts in my body, and in a dark period of my life. And after a year, I came back to the doctor, and he said, "What happened?" Because I had a checkup, and he said, "Everything is gone." I said, "Okay, but I choose for myself. I learned what did I like, what did I like to do, what did I like to eat, everything. I was forgotten to be me. I lived for everybody else." So, and that made me thinking, and I said, okay, is it possible that I'm can heal
You
myself.
change that. Yes, yes.
And then I make a connection between the body and the emotions, and everything is going like a roller coaster, because everything is one.
No, it's good. It's good that you do this podcasting, these videos, and this YouTube and your YouTube channel, because you can give a lot of light to the people, Fabina.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your nice interview. Please, if you have anything else to ask me.
Do you have a tip for the people? Because I gave a lot of tips, but maybe you can give a tip too.
If I have, sorry, I'm sorry.
Tip. Something, an advice. Maybe it's an advice instead of a tip. It's the Dutch.
For the therapist, I have to say, focus. This is my advice to the therapist. Focus. When they focus, they can be brilliant. They can discover. They can heal. They can be healers, but only if they focus. Even sometimes they have to meditate during the therapy in order to go deeper and be more efficient.
Okay.
The everyday people, they have to be positive. They have to be strong. In everyday life, it's a war and it's a challenge. And this is the reality. We are here for one reason on this life, because we are alive. So if you choose to be alive, you have to be Amazon for the women and a great, like Leonidas fighter for the men. So you have just to keep going, keep walking, and be strong and positive, and everything will be fine. It's the power of attraction. What you think and what you will, you are going to attract.
Yeah.
Everything can change in a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm the life proof. Everything changing in my life very fast. So I keep always to be positive, and I say everything will be fine, and everything will be fine. And I really mean it. It's not that I'm saying it for my environment to hear. No, I put it in my mind, and my mind is working like this. So it's the power of attraction.
Yeah,
so I think what I want to attract in my life. This is the secret. I
always said, if you feel it, it will happen. So, it's not only in the mind, but you really have to feel it. If you feel it, it's just be you. And it's a part of you.
Something else about me. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and I'm the international teacher. I teach all over the world, and I give courses. Also, I give private courses, so the people that can reach me. I'm going to send you the links. So in this video, they're going to have the links and my phone. Yeah. So you can reach me, and we can arrange classes. So one of the things that I'm doing, it's to go and teach all over the world. And now with many friends, we discussed about that, because the people is what the students and the people around us is what it needs. Yeah. So I give private classes or team classes. Maybe they have more than one person, no problem. They can share the expenses, so we can travel all over the world and teach them. And of course, it's totally different when you have private classes. It's like you have done 10 classes in one session. So it's totally different when you have 7, 10, 15 students in one class, and when you have individual courses.
Yeah, it's real different.
The teacher is focusing on you, and you can work 3 days non-stop. Okay, we can eat and how can have something.
Of course, and sleep sometimes.
And I say that because I'm pushing them a lot, and they work 6 to 8 hours, and say, please, can we have a break? You don't feel hungry, you don't have a break. And I'm very serious about the classes. So the point is that they can have at least 95% more efficiency on their job, what they're doing.
Yeah, if I teach, it was the same. If you have a big class, you have to go everywhere, and yeah, it's not the same. I just do it one by one, because it's, or one with two, but because they change on the table. But I prefer that, because it's, you can teach so much more. It's
Oh
far,
my God, it's
it's
another
perfect.
world. It's another world.
Yeah.
You give them so much, and this is like I love the private courses, the
Mhm.
individual courses, because they have everything from you in 3 days, 4 days course. They have everything from you.
Yeah, it's like that. I really prefer that also.
So
So
you can also find us in the links that we're going to put and for the courses. So I'm here for them, for everybody, and I'm here for you. We can also the next time arrange something, another subject, another topic to give to the people. And I
okay.
will be glad to see you and all your audience again.
Okay. I would say thank you to everybody who's watching this and going to or listening to this. I want to thank you, Konstantina, that you wanted to make time, because I know your time is very precious, that you make time for this. And I really thank everybody who is watching, and especially you to be my guest for today. As I said,
Thank
thank
you,
you very
Fabina.
much.
Thank you. I wish you good luck with everything.
Okay.
And
See each other
people,
very
thank you and
soon.
see you next to the next. We'll see you to the next video. Thank you,
Yeah.
Fabina.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you for listening to my podcast. And does my voice calm you down and you don't want to miss any episodes of me? Then follow me on Spotify, Anchor, or subscribe to iTunes. Feedback is always welcome at all.academy.r7@gmail.com. Or here on Spotify, you also have the option to do this. My opinion is the more informed the better, so follow me. Is listening not really your thing, but a visual? Then subscribe you to my YouTube channel. Both Alternative Lifestyle by Fabulous Fabina. I'm looking forward to the next conversation. I hope you are too. Healing greetings, Fabulous Fabina. I'm very excited today. I have a very special guest. She's not from Belgium. Her mother language is not English, and she comes, of course, from Greece. And I met her several years ago, and we follow each other work very closely. I should say, let me present Konstantina Makri. She will give you a lot of tips. Enjoy! Welcome by Alternative Lifestyle. The title says it all. It's about living and experience life in a different way or feeling it differently. My name is Fabina, and I would like to invite anyone who has a different vision. One by one, they are driven and do their job from deep in their heart and soul with so much passion. The conversations always contain a lot of tips that you can use. I'm convinced that you can learn something from every guest I interact with. I should say, just enjoy. My email is all.academy.r7@gmail.com. Leave your feedback for me. It will help me very much. And if you want to know more about me, just visit my website www.adunia.be. And thank you again for listening. And I hope that you listen more and very often to me. Thank you very much.